The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. 2nd and 5. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Richards. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play, but able to dump it to his running back and gain some yardage. I liked everything about it, especially his ability to stay in the pocket and execute.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. When you look at this defense, they've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, and it's Baldwin again. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Back to throw again. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Aviators get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
At the 35-yard line.
Second and long. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Deontay Banks in the right spot there to break it up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Throwing to start the drive. Richards. He finds his man. Complete. That's Webb. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. This one caught by Crowder. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. Back to throw. Richards. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Richards. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Baldwin. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Back to throw. Richards. And that will be incomplete. Trenton Simpson there in coverage.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Fuck!
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to
Fuck it. Now I'm airing it out. I'm playing conservative, trying to get my X factor. Now I'm airing it the fuck out.
1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
This nigga picked me off. Fuck him. Nah, fuck that. I'm hurting everybody.
He's inside the 40. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
I'm playing conservative, trying not to throw an interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, I had a situation. What the fuck they moved me backwards for? Fuck him.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5.
Better hurry up. This is the last week.
Off play action. Richards.
Sit your ass down.
And that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Webb. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Richards.
Can't get through this line at all.
Takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Then if I spread the line out, it's gonna go right through the fucking middle.
Looking to throw. Richards. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw. Richards. And
Two of them motherfuckers over there.
Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Aviators are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bulls offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And touchdown. A big play there.
I'm splitting all these motherfuckers. I'm cracking skulls now.
And the Bulls are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big
I
shot.
damn sure am.
You're exactly
I'm
right.
cracking
like
skulls.
A dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe
Nobody.
a solo shot.
I didn't get my X
Sometimes
factor.
you need that big
I
play
wanted
to
my
get
X
things
factor.
ignited.
So now since I'm not getting that, I'm taking skulls, shoulders, knees, everything. I don't give a fuck.
Back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Better go buy some stretchers. Better go get some stretchers right now.
At the 25-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago. He's got 2 already here in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Yep.
And he'll earn a couple
Crack
of
his
yards past
Get
the
him.
30 to the 31.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richards throwing the out route, and Crowder makes the catch.
Give it back. Give it back.
There on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Damn.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now he's got a man complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Told you I'm airing it the fuck out.
84 yards.
Be lucky if I run all game.
Are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the try here for the extra point.
Because I high pointed it to a 6'5" wide
And
receiver.
this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker.
Because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between
That'll
taking
lay
time
down.
following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
He finds his man complete. It's Webb.
And
He's
I
going to
like
get
it.
this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw.
Get him.
Richards. In trouble, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. It'll go as a
Sit
gain
your
of
ass
4.
down.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Fuck it, we're going to run it back again. Go get him. Go get him.
Back to throw. Richards. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the
There you go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
Tear his ass up all game. I want his ass to never want to play football again.
Touchdowns here so far. And the Bulls strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights.
Then I just go somewhere else.
His guys take the lead here by a point.
I got weapons all over the field.
Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody.
Nah, I'm pissed off now.
Drive and into the end zone for 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now out comes Houston. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week. So
he's a superstar, but I want him to be an X-Factor.
Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get
Tired,
you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. In motion goes the tight end. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage.
Pressure.
And we'll have a stoppage as well, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the gun on 3rd down, Richards.
What?
Has some space here. And he gets
Come on now.
Across the 45
I fucked 2 of y'all on purpose and still let me get off.
Good for 28. They go play action here on 1st down. To Crowder, and he's got it on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh.
That one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Richards.
That shit down.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw.
The snap count is fast as fuck.
That is caught. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Richards. He's got it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run this one in. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Richards to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively.
Tight coverage, tight coverage.
A lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, he caught that shit.
Touchdown, Houston.
Shut up, nigga. You ain't playing.
And the Aviators will take first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Huh?
So that one a long 11-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
That's all right. Air it out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the lock. Well, this is
motherfucker.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Oh, you gotta throw that. Damn it, you gotta throw that, bro.
Timeout called for
that motherfucker's open.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 15. He's going to look deep down the field.
He tried.
And it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey,
that's because that was a perfect. That's why he was saying shit.
You go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Got him again.
Play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bulls have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
It ain't happening to me, so I don't know what y'all talking
First
about.
half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking to him right now.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Oh, y'all trying to drag this out. Come on,
and this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Richards. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He went for the touchdown. That's where he's supposed to go on a Hail Mary.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles.
That wasn't
Davis
the prevent job pick.
Set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Oh, a good-looking return.
We're going to try, though.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. 2nd and 3. Throw left side complete. That's Stevens. And all the way to the 2-yard line.
Me? I'm not lagging.
The numbers there tell the story. That last completion,
That might be the internet where you at. I'm not lagging at all.
Passing now for the game. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh,
Nothing
come
doing
on,
there. They're
guys.
wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bulls take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point forthcoming. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drive goes 8 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This dude, Richard, he throws the ball mad fast.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come.
He don't give you time to set up no adjustments or nothing.
The offense as they work their way back out for their first
Yeah,
possession
he's mad
in the
accurate.
second half. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Switch the fuck that shit off.
Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
Yeah, he got to go up against a quarterback who got drafted 2 rounds higher than him.
There was no space available, and an incompletion as a result.
Up the middle they go. Pickens.
Yeah, he is.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up under pressure, and he will go down. Set back at the 46. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for Houston. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Yeah, they wanted to shut his father up.
Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
It ain't had nothing to do with nothing else.
Offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated.
Me too.
Remember the
They
offense
should have
scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On play action, they'll throw. Going up top.
Oh,
That's
mother.
the 25. And what a big-time play there. 55 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing doing there. And that will bring up second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's
Oh, I ain't never seen that.
He will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16.
He is disrespectful. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, it was bad disrespectful. I got something.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll look to throw again.
Should have been.
Down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions.
They play real good when you're not playing with them.
They had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Richards. He gets it to Baldwin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him
Word
down.
up.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Looking to throw. Richards got a man, and it's Baldwin again. The completion, but they go in the wrong
Because he didn't think Simpson was going to go over there.
And now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried to dump off, lost yardage. This is complete. It's Baldwin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Back to throw again.
Oh, he backed up way too far.
Yeah, that's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield.
Way
at
too
48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff up the middle. Pickens. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
He got mad because he got beat.
Operating from the gun, Richards. He finds his man, complete. It's Webb. He's been
No, he said that it was causing him to act out in a way that he didn't like. So he decided that gaming wasn't for him.
Back to throw, Richards. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he was at work wilding out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah. He won.
Middle they go. Pickens.
And he'll
Bro,
follow his
what the
blockers here
fuck?
all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbound.
Fuck, they just keep outrunning me like
Down as a
that.
gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Richards. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And
I don't know how the
brought
fuck
down
they
at
hold
about
him
the
to the
6-yard
pass.
line. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Looking to throw. Richards.
No.
Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Aviators have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2.
Why the hell is this even a conversation?
So
I really need to
what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their heads.
And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away.
There's so many different factors to consider. Are we hand saying, come back?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
100 people fighting a gorilla. The gorilla wins every day.
The Bulls offense and their quarterback set to take the field.
A gorilla. So it's a pretty big animal.
The offense back out there at the
Is this a grown-ass gorilla? Is this like a gorilla that's like just old gorilla?
Football CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste. That's
Nope.
caught inside the 20, and all the way in for a touchdown. A great effort there.
That's because I'm baiting him. So I'm running slower than he is. And then as soon as the ball is in the air, I run full speed to the ball.
Play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go
Just
play
saying.
action, all you want is just a moment for the guys covering, take
I'm
their attention
baiting.
somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's
Yep.
by him, there's no catching him.
I'm letting him
Always
think
like to
that he's
say,
faster than he actually is.
even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Houston set to take over. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Got an open
good
man.
screen.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of
That was
9
a
on
good
first
screen.
down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially
Yeah,
if you're a
man.
team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come
Nope,
out,
stick what we got. Stick what we got. I trust y'all.
Little screen pass, backdoored him, and that time.
Got him. Got him.
Comes and down he goes.
I trust what we got.
Multiple
I trust my
defenders
guy.
getting to him there for a huge loss.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Support.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it's
Give me that ball,
momentum
man.
somewhere.
Oh, you're
He's
going
taken
for it?
down right after. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He sets to fire deep.
No fucking way.
Inside the 15.
What the
And
fuck
he's
is
in.
that?
Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 73 yards. And the Aviators have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
God damn, my safety was ass right
And
there.
now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
So a 1st and 10 now in
Who is that
Houston
up there?
territory at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Bang.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
I did, but I got tired of going
Big
there.
play there. 44 yards.
Let somebody else get some
Let's
money.
get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in
Let
the
somebody else
balance.
get some
A
fun.
very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
All right, next possession, I'm just going to run the
Down
clock
the
out.
middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not
Can't
have a
believe they got
return.
that pass.
They'll bring this to
I
the
think I
30.
just played my guys too
Houston's
close to.
offense taking over
Yeah,
again.
he been
You
nightmare.
figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th
You know
quarter.
what?
This drive
That's awesome.
becomes very critical.
I'm not playing with both my safeties at the time. Let's not make that
So
mistake.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah.
Throwing to start the drive. Richards. He finds his man. Complete. It's Baldwin. And they get him down, but
Oh.
not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Yeah, he did.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes.
First
People
overall,
try to tackle
too.
you
He
and knock
sure
the ball
did.
away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have.
Oh, no, he knew it was going to happen. That's why he put 2 quarterbacks in. The
Trying
Bison.
again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Yeah, he still got one of the quarterbacks that he wanted.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 63 yards receiving for him now.
Yeah, he had a feeling. So he was like, yo, let me put 2 of them
The
in.
drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all.
Oh, no,
Oh,
he lost the
motherfucker.
football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches
He was
preach
setting my
this
shit up all
all
game.
the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
All right, let's end this, fellas.
Find a way and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down
Yeah,
to the
so-
37. 54 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball
Nah,
on
it
the ground,
depends
right?
on
This is
where he
covering the
falls.
football,
So now,
taking care of
if
the ball, all
you
the
got like a
security
player
terms
like
have
Jeff's
ever been
player
used,
who wasn't
they come into
that
play
great,
for the guys on
then I'll
offense
put
right now.
him
Just
like
take
in the
care of
middle
it,
of the
and
draft.
they've got a good chance of
But
ending
if
up winning
he's
this
like
game.
And he finds a little bit
overall
of room,
85
enough for
or
40
higher,
yards.
yeah, he's going to the
It'll be
top of the
2nd
draft.
down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Nah, so when you send it, there's certain numbers that we knock off. So like for the quarterback, all of his accuracies go down 10. For the wide receivers, their catching goes down like 7. Running back carrying goes down, trucking goes down.
Taken down on the play by Aiden
But like their
Hutchinson.
speed,
Looked like he
acceleration,
was trying
agility
to
all
bounce
stay
it
the same.
outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
Ooh,
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And the second wave of tacklers is
tried
going to
it.
get him as they stop him behind the line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53
I don't like
left.
this.
On 2nd down, they'll
Damn.
run it here. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Oh, timeout. Okay.
And now can they reverse the
See if we
trend
can
on
trick 'em,
3rd and
boys.
goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, motherfucker.
Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bulls have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't
Good
relax
heads
just
up
yet.
play, man.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point
That was
conversion
good
here.
defense.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation.
55 to 40.
Unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Throwing to start the drive. Richards. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Richards. It's caught. Baldwin. And he's able to get this one out
That nigga
closer to
Baldwin
midfield
became
across the
murder.
45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going
There
to be
you go.
brought down here in the backfield.
Here's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Richards.
Put that shit down.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Get home, somebody. Put that shit down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Webb. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So with that,
What you mean? Like once they do the
What's the old
hometown
expression?
discount?
None, but Slim just left town on that
they're
one.
down to 9.
Yeah, it's gonna help out a lot.
Right.
Now it looks like he'll
You
throw
should
here.
be.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I tried him.
So
I did. I
coverage
tried.
there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a
We got
window
no
to get the
reason to
ball in there,
just
and
end
it
the
winds
game.
up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
There's no need on doing nothing stupid.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Now the defense will
Y'all
burn
still
their
calling
3rd and final
timeouts. Oh, word?
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds
Okay.
to go in the game.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Let's see. Are you blitzing, huh? Okay. Let's see. Let's see how serious you are.
Looking to throw.
And he is going to have a 1st down
Now
here.
okay, Tommy.
And that should be the one that seals a victory.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is
Pass interference.
They decided the
Pass
opportunity was there and launched it deep ball.
interference.
but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't
You
create
cannot
space,
tackle
couldn't
me before
uncover
the
at end of
ball
route,
gets
and that
there.
one winds up incomplete.
Oh!
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just in the game.
This is what defensive coaches
Doing too
ask
much.
of their defenders every single
Doing
ball
too
game.
much.
Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Fuck it, I can't help it.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, he caught it.
Got a man. That's Stevens. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play.
Yeah,
here,
you're
but
right,
you
it
wonder if
was.
they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be
Good ball.
caught. Forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalist not overly excited about that
I gotta
score.
figure out
They'd
how
like
to
to
do
see the game
something.
play
Yeah.
a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
So pissed.